Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Vibrant Soul Tarot and I'm super excited to have you here today. Today's pick a card, we are going to be asking the question of how your crush or the person on your mind views you or sees you. So we have these 4 piles to choose from. Pile number 1, starting right here, we have the Modern Witch Tarot with this piece of milky quartz. Pile number 2, we have the Tarot in Wonderland with this piece of pyrite. Pile number 3, we have the Ostara Tarot deck with this piece of dragon's blood. And pile number 4, we have the Mystic Mondays Tarot with this piece of calcite. So please take your time in choosing your pile. If you need to, you can pause the video right here. When you do have your pile selected, I will post all the timestamps in the description box below for your convenience, and I will see you straight at your pile. Bye guys. Hi pile 1 and welcome to your reading if you chose the Modern Witch Tarot deck and this milky quartz. Then these messages are for you. So I'm going to use this oracle to start and get an idea about how the person on your mind sees you. So how does your crush or spirit, please can you show me how my pile 1's crush sees them? How do they view my pile 1, please? How do they view my pile 1? All right. Oh. We have healing heart, we have engagement ring, we have sunglasses, and we have cassette tape. Interesting. So with this cassette, I feel like this is saying that this person or this crush that you have is kind of viewing you through the lens of maybe like past relationships and past hurts and past pains, because it's all about outdated thinking and thinking about the past a lot as well too. So maybe, and we also have sunglasses, which actually indicates that this person may not be like coming forward exactly in your life, but they do watch you and they are looking at you and they are like trying to see what you're doing, whether this is watching your social media, whatever the case is. And so I feel like this person may still be trying to figure you out if you are kind of like people from their past, because with this healing heart as well too, I feel like they may have been hurt and they're like they may view you as someone who could possibly hurt them or be a little bit dangerous, so they could be a little bit hesitant as well. Now I don't think this is your fault because we do have the cassette. So what I mean by that again is that this person is still kind of stuck in this past loop, in this past cycle, and that's like the perception that they have of you. But we do have engagement ring, which maybe indicates that this person does want to take things to the next level, and whatever level you are on with this person, it could be as low as like you just say hi and bye or see each other at work or whatever the case is. But for the most part, I think it's like they do see you as someone who they could potentially have a partnership with. And I think that they are going through some healing, and this would be very healing for them because for whatever reason, they're still kind of stuck in the past. Look at bottom of the deck, we have talking. So this person is interested in conversing more and talking to you and things like that. I think they may just be a little hesitant because of fears. That's just what I'm feeling. But let's go ahead and get some tarot cards to clarify and see for sure how this person sees you. So can you please show me, Spirit, how the person on my pile 1's mind sees them? How do they see my pile 1, please? Oh, wow. Actually, we're going to take these. Okay, so we have the 7 of Swords coming out as well. So yeah, they view you as someone a little dangerous, that you may have something to hide as well. And again, just remember the first card that came out was outdated thinking. So if you're like, what the hell, I'm a very honest person and this person really has nothing to worry about, of course it's not your fault. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, we have the Ace of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords. Stop it. 3 aces coming out for you guys. And then we have the 4 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so this person, and then look, the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. I'm very intrigued. I like how there's like a little aura around this Ace of Wands too, because this person is definitely very interested in you. This person is looking at you as some sort of opportunity or a gift. Either way, 3 aces means that, you know, they want to take things to the next level. But with this Ace of Swords as well too, it's like they're still trying to figure out you. They're still trying to, you know, see if they know the truth of you, or if they have all of the information that I think would make them feel safe enough to pursue this. But these two are a very good sign pile on the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Ace of Pentacles is like, oh my gosh. And I think that's why this person feels so inspired. And we have the Fool, which would be like a leap of faith, or taking a risk, or, you know, coming out and letting you know, or you know what I'm saying? You get it by now. But dang, now I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, they're viewing you as like an opportunity. And I think what the 7 of Swords can also indicate as well, Pile 1, is that if they don't pursue this, they may feel like they missed out on this opportunity as well too. So I think that this person does have the motivation to get over that, you know, outdated thinking as well. Now the 4 of Swords coming in reverse means I think that this person definitely does think about you a lot. Swords are definitely mental and clarity. I think that this person may think about you at night, you know, when they're trying to sleep here. And I think that maybe they try not to think about you as much as they actually do. Because for whatever reason, I'm getting the energy here, Pile 1, that this person may find you a bit dangerous. Dangerous as in like they are very intrigued by you, and so it's almost as if they're like, uh-oh, like I may have feelings for this person, or I don't want to have feelings for this person, and they're like telling themselves like to knock it off. They're like, no, we've gotten hurt in the past before. You know, we've been with the 7 of Swords. This could also indicate like, you know, in the past is like being cheated on, or someone just hiding something from them and stuff. And they're like, so that's why they're trying to be very careful and like watch you and figure out like find some information so they can know if you're like that or not, because I think that whatever it was, they do not want to go through it again. Let's get some more tarot as well for how they view you. How does this person see my Pile 1? They also see you as someone who's very I feel like with all of these aces, it's almost as if like they see you as someone who's very energized and like has a lot to offer and bring to the table for them. Maybe something new. It's like almost as if maybe this is like, they're like, this is something different from what I've had before, and I actually like really like it. Okay, so we have the King of Swords. This person thinks you're very smart. This person likes your brain. Okay, let's get some more though. We also have the 7 of Wands. How does this person view my Pile 1, please? How does this person view my Pile 1, please? And I'm also hearing too with this 4 of Swords in reverse, it's like they can't stop until they figure this out. It's so interesting. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Emperor. So we have the Knight of Cups and we have the Hermit. Let's get one more. How does this person see my Pile 1, please? How does this person see my Pile 1, please? Okay, we have the Page of Wands. Yeah, that really youthful energy. For sure. Okay, let me talk about this. Bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. So I think for this Wheel of Fortune too, they may start to be believing or thinking that like it wasn't just by coincidence that you guys like met as well. So let's see. Okay. So the first thing I want to talk about too is this Knight of Cups. They view you as someone that they can definitely see having some romantic feelings for, or they already do have romantic feelings for, and pursuing that. I feel like they think of you as someone, like, I would, like, it would be like a lover is like what I'm getting with this Knight of Cups, if that makes sense. But we also have the Hermit as well too. So I do feel like they view you as someone who's very deep. Like, even though they have all this like lighthearted energy, they can already tell that you're someone who has a lot of depth to yourself, and maybe a little bit different. Like, you're not the type of person that just goes along with everything that everyone else does. You're definitely someone who walks, you know, in your own path and in your own truth, and it may make you a little bit different, but I think they like that as well. Especially with this King of Swords, they view you as someone who's very smart and intelligent, and I think that maybe, and I just can't help but say we have it right here by the Seven of Swords, and so like they may think that, you know, you could get one over on them as well, because for whatever reason this person seems to be a little bit guarded out of like thinking that, you know, they could potentially get hurt here. With the Knight of Cups as well too, they may think that you have a lot of suitors. Like, they definitely don't think that they're the only one in your energy or the only one that wants you, but they do. I do see that they do want you. And with this Page of Wands, it's like they find you very interesting and very youthful. Also, this Ace of Wands and this Page of Wands to me just screams like sexual attraction, like sacral chakra. So something about you is very attractive. Whether this is your looks, and it could be your looks and your mind as well too, because we do have the King of Swords. Yeah, but they may see you as someone who's a little bit guarded too with this Seven of Wands, or even if you're not the type that's really guarded, they see you as a type that'll stand up for yourself, like, and maybe even for other people as well too. So like they may be careful at times of like what they say to you, or they don't want to like tick you off, because I'm feeling with the Seven of Wands, like you won't have any problem in like standing up for yourself and speaking your truth and being like, no, like you're wrong, don't ever talk to me like that again. Type of energy here too. They're very, whatever it is, they're very intrigued, to say the least, and very interested in you, but they still are trying to be very careful here. So let's get some more oracles. How does this person view my codependency? This is that Four of Swords here. They are very, very, very attracted to you, very drawn to you, and I think they don't like that. I think they get upset that they're like, why can't I stop thinking about this person? Why do I feel like I only want this person now, or why do I feel so stuck on this person? Especially if you guys haven't even known each other for a long time, or maybe some of you have, and that's why. But like, because the codependency is giving me that devil energy, like that little obsessive compulsive, like everything I do, I think about this person. This person could also daydream about you as well. But I'm so sorry, Power One, but I get this like strong feeling of like they get upset with themselves because of that. And I think this has to do with maybe their past relationships and past things. It's like, they're like, no, we're not doing this again. Like, I told myself I wouldn't get into this again. And, you know, or maybe sometimes you remind this person of like a little teensy weensy bit of like past people, but in a way that, you know, because, you know, some people have people have types. So they're like, I'm attracted to this type, but this type has always gotten me in trouble. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's that type of feelings that I'm feeling here. And I think this is the type of person too that when they do get involved with someone, they do like literally get like all obsessed and wrapped up into them with this codependency here too. It's like it's like they can't leave you alone. And even if it's just like all in their head, that makes it worse, because I think that they're making themselves even more obsessed by just being in their head. I'm hearing that you may feel this too, though. Like, so if you feel like this too, then that's interesting. That means that maybe this is a deeper level. And I think this is maybe like you weren't. You know, it wasn't any coincidence. Of course, I don't really believe in coincidences at all. I feel like everyone we come in contact with is here for a reason, whether that's, you know, for a long time, for a lesson, or for a short bit, whatever the case is. We don't just bump into people by accident, on a bigger level. But I think that, if you're feeling this way about this person as well too, like if you're like, damn, this sounds like, well, how I feel or whatever, then this is obviously a sign of that. Okay, let's get one more of these cards. Can you please show me how this person sees my pile 1 here too. But yeah, for the most part, they see you as someone who's like dangerous. They're like, I should stay away from this person, but I don't want to. But we have heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, let's get one more. How does this person see? I mean, okay, so they do feel like they can open up and talk to you. They do feel like you would be a person that could understand them. I think that's what this Hermit energy as well too. They see you as someone who's on a deeper level than most. And I think they really like that, especially with the King of Swords. You may be a little bit more advanced than most, or you just have some depth to you here that makes you special, more special to this person, or stand out more to this person as well. And then I think this could be indicating as well too that they do want to open up to you and let you know how they feel, if they haven't already as well too. And I think that this is all about them wanting to feel safe and like be able to open up. Or I think maybe this person also gets kind of stuck in their head too, like they may overthink some things, and so it kind of stops them from like opening up. But regardless, I feel like this heart-to-heart conversation is coming out because this is something that they see themselves having with you, or they want to have with you. It's to be open and honest. And I'm hearing, with the Seven of Swords too, they may see you as someone who's like a little player as well. Like I said before, like they see you as someone who's not, the only one that they're interested in. I'm sorry. I got called to look at the back of the deck of this Release Your Ex. And then make the effort. Okay. So either this is them like needing to release their ex, or this is maybe they saw you in a relationship with someone for some of you, or maybe they thought you were in a relationship. But I think this goes to show with that beginning energy of like, they're not viewing you in this like correct light, like with this outdated thinking, because they still have to release their ex. But once they do, this heart-to-heart conversation and things like that, we'll be able to open things up. And then we have free yourself. So yeah, like freeing yourself from like past limitations, from past people that have kind of screwed up this person's perception. Because this reading I feel like this would be coming out perfectly, because this reading is all about someone else's perception of you. And so even if it's not correct, like even if you're not somebody that is in the Seven of Swords energy, where it's kind of like trickster, tricky, maybe trying to get one over on this person, it's because this person needs to release these past people that actually have done that, that have gotten over on this person and hurt this person as well. Now let's get some channeled messages. Oh my gosh, right when I open it, I have trust issues. Like, yeah, that Seven of Swords definitely screams you have some trust issues. And I think that this person has trust issues not only with other people, but trusting themselves with this codependency. Like maybe people that they have latched onto in the past have been, obviously, like we've already said, that like have really hurt them. And so that has hurt their own trust issues with themselves. So maybe they're like, I don't know if I can pursue this as much as I want to, because I don't know if I can trust myself in picking the right partner for me, because I haven't been able to do that in the past type of energy. Okay, so let's get some channel messages. What is this person, or how does this person see my pile 1? It wasn't worth losing you. Okay, so these are kind of like deeper than how crush, all these channel messages, how crush goes, but I definitely feel like this is like, this is really coming through to say that if they let these doubts and these fears and these like perceptions get in the way, they're saying that it's like, it's not going to be worth like missing out on this opportunity. And that's exactly like how I was feeling with this Ace of Pentacles here, that I was like, they view you as like a golden opportunity, or something beautiful that could possibly grow into something, because it is an ace, so it's like, if they were to like sabotage this or walk away, or maybe some of them, if they don't talk to you anymore, or thinking they're kind of kicking themselves, and they're like, well, I already lost this person without even like seeing, and and I think that's something that they are going to be working on, or need to be working on as well. Okay, so let's get a couple more channel messages. Maybe for some of you too, hey, who am I to judge? Maybe for some of you had a past with this person, and they automatically assume the worst of you, or they did some things, or whatever the case is, and and they're coming through and saying that it wasn't worth it, like it wasn't worth actually losing you. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I think some of you do have a past with this person, because we have let's make up, and then we have I just want to hear your voice again. So maybe you guys did get in like a little argument or something, and they're like, they let their issues get the best of them, their thoughts of you wanting to hurt them, and they kind of sabotage this or as well. And I'm hearing that maybe like you may have gotten mad too, like of these assumptions too, especially with the seven of wands right here too. Like you were like, no, like I'm gonna put my foot down, I'm gonna stand up for myself, like you're being mean or something, you know what I'm saying? This is like the energy that I'm feeling here. And so whatever it is with this person, they do want to make up, you know, they do want to start over. And I feel like they are kicking themselves that they did miss some sort of opportunity here as well. But yeah, I was gonna do, okay, we're just gonna do one more of these. Okay, can you give me one more channel message for my pile one, please? Ooh, I see you in my dreams all the time. I can't imagine myself with anyone else, but we also have I'm broke right now and I'm insecure about it. Maybe if this person wanted to take you on dates and stuff, they felt a little bit insecure. Maybe they had money issues as well. But this is all about them imagining themselves with you. This is that Four of Swords, like late at night, I'm thinking about you. I can't stop thinking about you. I can't imagine myself with anyone else. Like they're constantly imagining scenarios with you. And then I think that, you know, they definitely do dream about you for sure. But I think this is also, again, like the dreams, like their future dreams as well. And I think that maybe this person does have insecurities and they are trying to hide them as well. So either way, I feel like this is kind of, this is this person in their own energy and not being able to like fully come out of the stuff that's keeping them stuck, especially like this codependency, this devil energy, and making it happen. But we have all these aces here as well, which shows that they truly do want to make this happen. And I think eventually they will. This is just their own frustrations. This is just that overthinking type of energy here about this situation. And I'm hearing for you, they may feel like maybe you are still stuck on some certain ex, which is why they kind of pulled back too. Or a lot of this just seems like assumptions, if I can be, you know, straight up with you, pile one. And so it seems like this is kind of like this own person's problems, or like they created these problems themselves. But the feelings for you here are actually very strong. I feel like they are kind of just holding back. But I'm going to actually, I feel like that's good for now. I'm going to leave this reading here. Don't forget to like and subscribe my pile one so you never miss another one, and I will see you again in the future. Bye! Hello, pile two, and thank you so much for joining me. If you chose the Tarot and Wonderland deck and this piece of pyrite, then these messages are for you. So we are going to just pull maybe one or two of these oracles to get an overview of how this person views you or how this person is seeing you. And then we're going to be clarifying more with tarot, getting more in depth and all that good stuff. Oops. Okay. So can you please show me, Spirit, how this person views my pile two? How are they seeing my pile two at this point in time? Wow. We have the snake. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so how is this person viewing my pile two? We have lightning, which is also kind of like the tower, which is interesting too. Okay, so let's get one more. Can you tell me how this person is viewing my pile two? We have coffin. Bottom of the deck, we have not enough. So yeah, this is this person's insecurities, but I feel like they are kind of coming out with you, pile two, for whatever reason. I don't know if that's just like happens to you all the time or what, but this is definitely a mirroring. You're mirroring this person's insecurities. I feel like this person feels like they have competition within this connection, and I do feel like for whatever reason, this could be a fear. This could have happened like with lightning, because it says like all like sudden change and you know, shocking news. Maybe this person kind of heard something about you and kind of is seeing you in a different light, or something had happened that made you or this person kind of walk away from this like connection or stop talking, with the coffin here as well. But I like how it says, you know, it's all about liberation and like transformation. It's a very strong transformative energy here too. So I think that this is adamant that this person wants to kind of transform these, whether it's just transform these insecurities or transform this connection, because I think it's like whatever, for whatever reason, maybe if they heard you were talking to someone else, or they just either thought about it and started believing it, it made them feel very much insecure here. So this could just be, like I'm saying, it's different for everyone because this is a general reading. So please only take what resonates, but this could just be all in their head. This could be fears that made them kind of already think that this isn't going to work or whatever the case. And or this could have actually been something that they heard as well too, because this is a crush reading. You know, that could be possible. Like, you're not really tied down to somebody. You can still do whatever you want, especially if you're not in a relationship with them. But with this snake here, it's like maybe they think that they have someone to look out for, like there's someone else that has your eye as well, and they it made him a little insecure. Maybe made him back off a little bit as well too. Very interesting. Now I'm really intrigued to see what this tarot has to say, if I could be quite honest. All right, so can you please show me how this person sees my pile two? Also, they are viewing you as someone who definitely has other suitors. Like, I know I said that, but like it's, I'm trying to say it like in a different point of view, as in like, they're like, this person I can't, what am I trying to say? Now I can't speak. Maybe they can't tell you how they feel either. They're like, I can't be the only one that pile two is interested in. Like, they have to have other people. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of this is this own person's perception. I doubt that some of it, or maybe it is, but I doubt that it's not as negative as like it's maybe coming out, like, you know, the truth of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like this person's kind of in this mindset, is what I'm feeling very strongly, of fear. Okay, so we have the Hierophant. How does this person see my pile two? Someone with a lot of wisdom, someone that they can see themselves having a long-term committed relationship with, because the Hierophant is about long-term commitment. We have the Five of Wands. Interesting. They see you as a challenge. Yeah, someone who has a lot of competition, someone who has other people trying to fight for your attention as well. And then we have the Ten of Cups, but then they're seeing, well, the way that was going to come out was so funny. You don't even know what I was going to say. You don't want to know what I was going to say in pile two. But I had to like stop myself real quick. They see you as someone with a lot of potential here. Someone that could bring them satisfaction. You know, the Nine of Cups is about someone being satisfied on their own. But the Ten of Cups is about, you know, having all of these beautiful things come together and being like, you know, a family, or having someone by your side. I feel like the imagery in this picture is very beautiful as well too. Like, if they felt like maybe they had you on their arm, they would be pretty happy. This looks like a very happy couple, to say the least, you know. They may view you as someone that they have to fight for, though. That someone that they have to fight for their attention, to fight to get you to see them, as well, you know, as to see that they have potential here too with this Hierophant, like that they're able to be committed as well too. They may think of you, or as someone who may have, I can't talk in this reading. Like, as soon as I started this reading, like, my whole speeches have been jumbled up. So maybe this person has a hard time articulating what it is that they want to say to you. Maybe they don't know what to say, or they're hesitant as well. Or sometimes maybe if they talk to you, it comes out differently than how they meant it too. Okay, so how does this person see my pile two, please? How do they view my pile two? Oh my gosh, I said that lightning. I was like, this is like the tower. It's giving me tower vibes. Look at, we have the tower. Interesting. They may see you going through a lot of changes at this time right now as well too. And I feel like, or maybe they feel like you bring some significant change to their life. Interesting. Okay. Let's get one more. And I think that actually with this Tower, I'm getting a feeling of like uncomfortableness. Like they feel like they can't be too comfortable here because with you, because it could all be ruined. Again, this is this person's own insecurities, this person's own inner feelings. So maybe like, you know, with this coffin energy, if they did kind of walk away or they thought about walking away for whatever reason, it was because maybe just to feel safe. Like maybe their own like insecurities got them like wanting to just be like, no, it's safer over here because the way that I'm starting to feel about this person is uncomfortable and I don't know if I want to go through that or go through that again, because usually these feelings stem from because being hurt in the past and situations like that. I do feel like they also, like I said before, though, they see you as someone that can bring significant changes into their life, and whether those are positive or not. Ooh, and then we have the Two of Swords. Maybe you as someone who's a little indecisive as well, too, if I could be quite honest. Now, I do want to clarify some of these cards, but with the Two of Swords here, this is both of your energy. I feel like maybe not making any moves towards each other, trying to figure it out as well. I feel like this person's trying to see truth for what it is, see if these things that they're feeling about you are true, or if they're, you know, just in their own head as well. So if this person isn't communicating with you right now, I wouldn't be surprised, because it's like they're still trying to figure you out. And I do feel like it's because they feel like you have other people in your life as well too, and they're like, am I gonna get hurt? Do I even try? You know what I'm saying? Because oh look, we have the Nine of Cups as well too at the bottom. And what was that? What did I say something about Nine of Cups? I don't remember. Okay, so Spirit, can you please clarify this Tower card for me? Ooh, Six of Cups. Yeah, past things that need to change. Let's get one more though. Can you clarify this Tower card for me as well too? The King of Wands. Interesting, interesting, interesting. There's a couple different messages here as well too. Yeah, we have the Eight of Cups. So like leaving old behaviors and old things behind that could be potentially affecting this connection, whether or not this could be you having a past with this person. And, you know, and I think with this King of Wands, it's like the King of Wands is all about, you know, stepping up and being that leader in your life and taking charge. So it's like taking charge of what it is that they want, and not letting the past interfere with that as well, because I think that there's some emotions and some things that this person still needs to walk away from that is affecting their perception of you and how they view you right now at this current time. And I think, and it's causing this person to have these changes though. That's the thing. It's like the Tower's here because it's the Tower. Like, you know, it's literally doing that right now. But I think because of this, it's causing me right now, like as I'm channeling this energy, to feel this very feeling of uncomfort or uncertainty within my chest. Not so much heart chakra, but almost as if like maybe like between chest and like sacral, like that kind of like anxious feeling, you know what I'm saying? And I think this is how they're feeling right now about this situation, whether that's because they maybe think that they're already losing you, or they may think that you're playing games with them, but they have these strong feelings that's kind of like they feel pulled towards you and drawn towards you, and they don't know what is to come. And that's a little bit scary for them as well too, because I'm drawn to the Moon here too, even though it's the Cheshire Cat. Like the Moon is all about you know, hidden things, secrets, also, you know, hidden fears, subconscious things as well. And so this is them either trying to sort through that or making decisions upon that as well too. But let's clarify this Two of Swords. Can you clarify the Two of Swords? Ooh, the Nine of Cups coming out again. Nine of Cups wanted to come out multiple times in this reading. Oop, and then look at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. So that trickery energy here, like that energy of like, I don't know if I can trust myself. I don't know if I can trust this feeling. I don't know if I can trust this person. I think this person's in this energy right now of not knowing fully if they can trust you. But, you know, the Nine of Cups is coming as a wish fulfillment. And I think it's like they don't know. There's a lot of confusion around how this person is viewing you and how this person is feeling. That's the thing here. It's like my heart is telling me that I can trust this person. My heart's telling me to go for it. But my mind is telling me, you know, whoa, slow down. Like, that's what got us hurt before. You need to, like, you know, push the brakes and really think and think and think and overthink about this situation before we even make any moves. But I think eventually this person's going to want to surrender to their desires, because the Nine of Cups is Knight of Cups. Did I say Nine of Cups? Ooh, maybe coming in with a love offer too, Knight of Cups. But the Nine of Cups is all about desires, your emotional desires, and getting them and being satisfied here as well too. Maybe not knowing in their own insecurities, not knowing if they're able to satisfy you. So very interesting, very interesting. Okay, let's pull, I guess we'll just go with the order that I was gonna go in. Let's get some of these oracles, and then we're going to pull some channeled messages from this person as well for you. Pile 2. Okay, so how does this person view my pile 2? Any more information, please, about how they view my pile 2? That's like a whole stack of cards, so we're going to go back. How does this person view my pile 2, please? How are they viewing my pile 2? Thank you. We have let go of control issues. That's crazy. When I like flipped over this deck, that's what I saw. Okay. Allowing the situation to unfold naturally. Which is very like opposing the King of Wands, because like I said, the King of Wands is all about taking charge. So right now they're kind of just seeing things and see how they go, maybe seeing how you feel, what you say, or just letting some time pass in general, you know, and kind of letting it. We do have, oh, yep, we have the Six of Swords. So kind of just seeing where the waters take you to at this time is kind of this energy that they're in. Now, I don't feel like they may do that for long. I do feel like maybe they're going to eventually try to take charge with this King of Wands, because this is what that Tower is really talking about, and it's talking about those changes here with this King of Wands. Okay, so let's get like one or two more of these. How is this person viewing my pile 2? They may be viewing you in the light too, of just kind of go with the flow, and that could be making them uncomfortable too. Like if they're like walking away and you're just like, hey, I don't care, or if they don't talk to you for a certain amount of time and you're just like, whatever, they're like, what the hell? why don't you take charge? So we have release your ex. How is this person viewing my pile 2? And then we have worth waiting for. Oh, okay, so yeah, they are viewing you as someone who's going through a lot of changes, and I think that if they know that you were in a situation with somebody in the past, they're realizing that, you know, you still kind of have to heal from that, because the fact that this is how they're viewing you, it's like release their ex. Of course, this could be how they are feeling and going through too, but I think for the most part, it's like they're realizing that, you know, you have to get through your own situation, and I think this makes perfect sense now of why they felt like they had to fight for your energy. And so if you're still kind of stuck on another situation, or maybe if they're still kind of stuck on another situation, they're still kind of hesitant. They want you to choose them, of course, but they're seeing that, you know, things are working out, and that you are worth waiting for as well. And I think that maybe a reason why it is kind of hard for them to let go of control issues, because they don't know if you're going to end up with them, or you're going to choose them, or want to talk to them, but they really don't have a choice at this point in time to kind of let it unfold naturally as well, like it says on the card. And this coffin could be about like you breaking up with someone too, and they could have just been like waiting for you to break up with this person, or whatever the case is, or happy that you're like broke up with this person, but now they're seeing that, you know, you still need to heal from them, or you may not be over them. This could just be a specific message for some people too. Or you could have talked to this person about like your past relationships, and then they can see that it's still kind of affecting you, but all in all, they want you to basically release your ex and look at them like they don't want to fight for your attention anymore. They're like, hey, what about me? Okay, so we're gonna get some channel messages here. Thank you. Damn. I can love you better than them. Stop. Yeah, okay. That is interesting. Oh my gosh, that made me excited because they're like, look, like I watched you and your ex, you know, maybe this person didn't treat you the way that you deserved, but I can. I freaking love that. Good for you, Pile 2. I love that. Yeah, I can love you better than them, than the people did in your past. For sure. Okay, any more channel messages for my Pile 2 from this person, please? Stay with me forever. Oh, so what is happening here? And then we have I want to get to know you more at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so what is happening here is this person is having some insecurities and thinking that you're going to go back to your past situation, maybe because you did feel so strongly to this person and stuff, and so it's making this person insecure. This person definitely sees you going through some changes and shifting your perspective from the past, I think, towards them, but I think it's like they're still hoping and praying that you don't end up like wasting this person's time and going and running back to your ex, because for whatever reason, I if you've talked about this before, or even if they can just sense it, you know, they know that you had maybe a strong feelings for them or a powerful connection or whatever the case is here. Now I'm hearing that you don't want to go back to your ex. I'm hearing that's kind of something that some of you are over, and so that's kind of crazy that they'd be thinking about this. But so if that's the case, then this is just their insecurities as well too. They get very jealous and possessive over you, and feeling like they have to fight for you, like they do have competition here. It's been adamant since like the first oracles here. So you know, if I could say one thing, Pile 2, it would be that it's not the worst thing in the world, you know, keeping someone on their toes as well too, and thinking that, you know, they have to prove something is always good. That shows their effort, and I think that you're worth making the effort for as well too. So I wouldn't worry too much about this if this is sounding, you know, good to you. And yeah. Any more messages, Spirit, coming through for this? Okay, so I'm hearing, you know, both kind of allowing the situation to unfold naturally and not trying to force anything, whether that's like force an ending or force a beginning, whatever the case is, just kind of is adamant and important, and letting things like, and I just keep repeating, letting things unfold naturally, because that's kind of the energy that I think would be very beautiful and very healing to this connection. Like letting each other open up and be open and honest with each other would be something that's beautiful. But yeah, this person already wants a long-term commitment with you. They don't want to see you with anyone else. They definitely don't want to see you with your ex. And they're interested in seeing where things go here. And I love that for you. Okay, so I'm going to end this reading here. Thank you so much, Pile 2. If you stayed till the end, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss another reading. And I will see you again. Bye. Hi Pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the Ostara Tarot deck and this piece of Dragon's Blood, then these messages are for you. So I just want to start by pulling like one or two of these oracles to get an overview of how your crush or the person on your mind sees you or views you, and then we're going to be clarifying and getting a lot more in depth with the tarot. So can you show me, Spirit, how the person on my Pile 3's mind, their crush, views them or sees them? Ooh, we have photograph. So this person looks at your photos a lot. Maybe they haven't seen you. For some of you, maybe they haven't even seen you in person. Like maybe they just only see you through photos. But if that's not the case, then... Ooh. Interesting. Ooh, okay. Sorry. Sorry with all the little noises. I was like, as I was peeking at these, totally lost my train of thought. But yeah, they definitely like looking at your pictures. They think that you're very attractive, I feel. Okay, so we have separation. Interesting. We have paradise, and we have not enough. Okay, so with the separation, this is making me think that maybe you and this person are not in contact, or if not, then maybe this is like something that they're fearing, that you will just leave them because out of fears of not being enough. I think that this person thinks that they are a little, or let me rephrase that. I think this person thinks you are a little out of their league, or maybe you're a little too good for them as well too. Also, the separation does indicate just like, you know, thinking of you and like yearning. I think it literally says yearning on there, and missing you as well too. So this could be the case if you aren't like in a separation with this person. This person is just kind of like yearning and missing you. This paradise right here maybe could also indicate that they're like, maybe there's some long distance coming through, just because I'm seeing like this ocean. Like sometimes it feels like we're an ocean away from people as well. But for the most part, they see beautiful potential and beautiful things like that they could have with you with this paradise. It's basically like they're seeing that, you know, you could fulfill them, and viewing you in a very positive light for them. But I think they just have their own like little insecurities that they need to get through as well. Bottom of the deck, actually, I'm being drawn to is key on a ring. So they may think that you have other options, that you may just be toying around with them, stringing them along. All of this kind of does seem to be stemming from that insecurities of that not enough about how they view you and how they see you. So maybe they view you as someone with a lot of options, someone that could potentially leave this person or for someone else like in the future. Interesting. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look with the tarot though to see exactly how they see you. So Spirit, can you please show me how this person is viewing my pile 3? How do they see my pile 3, please? We have the Queen of Cups. Interesting. So we have the Queen of Cups. We have, oh my gosh, we have the Lovers. We also have the Two of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Swords. So let's get some clarifiers. Let me put this where you can see it better. So sorry about that glare. So can you please clarify this Queen of Cups for me as well? Ooh, we have the Five of Cups. Interesting. Can you clarify this Lovers for me too? We have the Four of Swords and the Two of Wands. Wow. So this is telling me that they do see a future with you. They see so much potential here. With the Lovers here, they do have feelings for you and can see you as almost being some sort of soulmate or some counterpart of some sort. But with this Queen of Cups, I'm very much drawn to the imagery. It's almost as if they view you as someone that's unreachable, untouchable, with this person like reaching up. And then we have the Five of Cups here. It's like, yeah, they're maybe like someone that they're viewing you as someone that they may have already lost, and that kind of causes them sadness here. Like I feel like maybe they thought that they screwed this situation up before they even got where they wanted to be, where they got into this future energy. Especially with this Four of Swords, it's like they're on hold right now. They feel like they're on hold, or nothing's really happening, there's no movement, but they're thinking about a future with you all the time. Especially when this person is resting, they're viewing you and they're thinking of you in a light of like maybe even planning as well to continue this, to reach out, to pursue you. With this Ace of Swords, you know, this could be them wanting to prioritize some sort of communication here. For some of you, we did have that separation. So if there's not communication, they're thinking about how they're going and planning how they're going to have this communication with you as well. With the Two of Pentacles, I think that, you know, they're viewing you as someone that would potentially be high on their priorities list. Like if they had you, and maybe in the past, if they didn't do this for some of you, and I'm only saying in the past because of this, like for some of you separation. So please just take what resonates. But maybe if they didn't prioritize you, or they felt like they should have prioritized you more, then that's kind of the case here too, as well as they view you as maybe someone that does not prioritize them or won't prioritize them, because I keep getting drawn back to this not enough. Like maybe they think that they're not important to you, and this is causing them to feel like not enough, you know. And I think that this person has some frustrations when it comes to how they communicate things to you, or wanting to communicate things to you. Maybe whether this is because they just physically can't, or they're not allowing themselves to as well. So let's get some more cards for my pile of 3. Clarifying this 2 of Pentacles, please. It's too many cards, but I'm going to take the top one. Okay, Judgment. Interesting. And then we have the King of Pentacles. I think this person would like to be the security that you need, or maybe be someone that you would like to lean on as well. I just don't feel like they think that they are, or they can. Like they don't think that's possible with you. I do feel like the Queen of Wands did come out. So I do feel like this person views you as someone who is a very attractive and almost like out of their league type of person. With the Judgment here, yeah, afraid of being judged for maybe just being themselves, or afraid of being judged. And I think, you know, I think this is like a lack of confidence that this person has when it comes to approaching you, or maybe why they said certain things in the past, or whatever the case is here. This is, I'm kind of just giving off examples, but the Dragon's Bloodstone is a stone for confidence as well. So maybe that's something that is needed in this situation, for this person to come forward and say like, hey, like I can offer you this stability. I can be that person, you know, that you can lean on, and things like that, instead of kind of just letting things slip away as well, which I feel like they may have some anxiety for doing that too. Yeah, and I feel like with this Judgment here too, it's like some of their past choices and past decisions of like maybe how they chose to interact with you, or what they chose to do, they're kind of kicking themselves for too. So like maybe if they had the chance to talk to you more, they had the chance to you know, with the 2 of Pentacles, like kind of flow with this situation is what I'm feeling, or what I'm hearing is that maybe they were hesitant, that they're kind of like, oh man, you know. And I think with the imagery on this Ace of Swords too, it's almost like this, like, is there still a chance for me? Like, does this person still want me? Because it's like it's in a graveyard. So maybe they think that, you know, their chances are dead and gone as well. But then at the bottom, look, we have the Knight of Wands. So they do want to move forward here. They want to come through with some sort of, I think I'm hearing that they just want to be some sort of presence in your life at this point in time. Maybe just to be seen. Maybe this person feels unseen by you. Interesting. So let's get some more oracles. How does this person see my pile 3? I love how that rhymed. How do they see my pile 3? Ooh, deception. Healing family issues. They don't think that you were being quite honest with them at first, is what I'm seeing here with this deception. I feel like they think, and then I want to remind you too, I feel called to remind you that this is just a perception. Now in the beginning we had that not enough, and this person kind of it's already indicating this person's insecurity is kind of coming out. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person was thinking that, you know, if you came through with being open and genuine, that person wasn't able to accept it because they were thinking that maybe you were trying to be deceptive, or you were trying to get one over on them. You know, I wouldn't put that past this energy and put that past this person. And then we have healing family issues. So I think this is like has something to do with the relationship dynamic in this person. I said his, I didn't mean to do that. In their own family life, because it says healing family issues, or like ancestral issues as well too. will help you benefit as you forgive your parents. So I think maybe this person could have not even had great examples growing up about how relationships are supposed to be, which could have caused this trust issues, you know, early on, which means that this is just how this person at some point interacts, you know, and they don't believe anything, or like they won't believe you if you say that you have feelings for them or something like that. Especially, I think that you may trigger this person differently. It could be the desire for you as well, or the strong feelings with the Lovers here. And the Lovers is also about making choices and making, you know, choices from the heart and not out of fear. And I think this is like, you know, choosing, and that's so true too, because we have this, the Two of Wands, this bird person being trapped in a cage, you know, and looking out and seeing it, especially with this Four of Swords. So it's like this person wanting to make the correct choices, the choices that their heart wants to make, but still kind of being stuck in this, trapped in this little bird cage of like, well, oh, this is all in my head. This is all in my imagination. This is like, what if? This is future thinking. I don't think that this person feels that way about me. Even if they said so, I wouldn't even believe them because I have issues. I don't mean to like dog on this person. This is just their point of view, and I'm not trying to like blame you. Like, that's the thing that I feel like for me personally is kind of tricky about these readings, because if you're reading on just someone's point of view, it could be like, it could be so false. So I like to throw in some truth in there too, you know, of like this, it's just this person's perception. Codependency, which has come out in like every reading. I think there's like huge fear of like anxious attachments, and anxious attachments to people from past, or just anxious attachments in general that tend to get these people in trouble emotionally. Seems to be coming out because we have free yourself. In the codependency, it talks about the same things that, you know, the Devil card talks about, and, you know, being trapped in your own cycles, in your own ways. And this is this person's own perception and how they're thinking and how they do things and how they go about things, instead of looking in a more free. And it's like, free yourself with this person trapped in a bird cage too. Like, this person's very limited and not letting themselves be free, or not letting their heart be free and dance the way that it deserves and the way that they want, out of whether that's fears of rejection, you know, fears of getting hurt, whatever the case is. And I think actually it's fears of getting hurt because of deception as well too, which seems to stem all the way back to family dynamics. So I think this is coming through as well, that this has nothing personal to do with you. It's kind of like been embedded in this person for a long time now, and they may be even going through some sort of healing journey with their family members, or where they need to forgive some sort of relationship here, whether that's with their mother, their father, whatever the case is. Oh, I love how it says it's time to take back control of your life too. Like, wanting to take back control and opening up to this situation is something that I think this person is going to eventually end up doing or want to do. But, you know, they seem to be kind of trapped in their little bubble. Now I want to get some, this energy feels a little bit heavier. I have a feeling that some of you have a deeper history than just crush here with this person, if I could be quite honest. And if not, then maybe, oh look, is there still a chance? Didn't I say that? So yeah, they felt like, you know, maybe they kind of messed things up already, or they may have brushed you off, or not giving you the attention that you deserved here with this Judgment and this Two of Pentacles. I can definitely see that. So they're like, did I ruin it? Is there still a chance? I have some realizations and I want, you know, to talk to you. I thought you'd never walk away. So this person just thought you were going to chase them and maybe kiss their booty forever. I don't think so. Not my pile 3. No. Yeah, so they probably were just messing around and doing whatever they wanted to do, and thinking that you were going to stick around, or thinking that it wasn't that serious, or they didn't care, and now all of a sudden they care. It's this Judgment too, kind of facing your consequences for your past actions. Just being reckless with it, you know, with this situation, not taking it seriously. Okay, any more channeled messages for my pile 3, please? You are all I think about, and I'm tired. I need a break. This person is tired with the 4 of Swords coming there too, but I think it's like they need a break. I want to marry you one day. Wow, that's intense. Okay, so I think this person is like, I can't get you off my mind. Like they just want a break from this situation, but it's like everywhere they go, they're thinking about you. You know, when they're trying to sleep, they're thinking about you. Again, that's what I was kind of feeling with this 4 of Swords earlier. And so they're like, I'm tired. Like, I want to go to bed. Like, leave me alone. But they can't stop. They're like, you're all I think about. Yeah, this person does feel very attached to you. And I think that they may be insecure about that too. Maybe if they're not the type that gets all like attached and like, you know, lovey-dovey or whatever the case is, or this is something that they didn't want to happen, they're like ashamed. I heard ashamed. That's crazy. It's like, yeah, they're almost ashamed for how they feel. And maybe it's, for some of you, it's because it's like early on, or they're ashamed of their actions, and they're ashamed of their actions causing some sort of separation, as well as, or like some sort of riff or break between you two, and then still wanting you so bad. It's like, it's very much like kind of, that's what you get. But oh look, I went to pick this up. Yeah, okay, I went to pick this up, and this one like was in the middle. Please talk to me. So yeah, this person does. That's what I was saying. This Ace of Swords, like they kind of want some communication here with you. They may not even be able to approach you because they could be a little bit like stubborn as well, for whatever reason, but they do want to talk to you. And I think that they're if they started to treat you like they didn't care, you weren't a main priority in their life, they definitely are regretting it. Bottom deck, we have let's make up. So I think, yeah, and then free yourself. You know, it's this own person's like doing, and like their own ways of thinking, this own like codependency, jealousy issues, it's not enough type of stuff. You know, I think has caused them to really rethink things, to be honest, and to see that, you know, you can't just go around doing whatever you want to do, and or being however you want to be, not showing up for like situations or telling people how you feel, whatever the case is. I'm really just giving examples here, but basically, you know, the ways that they used to do things, or maybe they did things in past like connections and passings, it doesn't seem to be working here with you. You seem to be different, and they're realizing that, you know, they need to step it up and be better. If you knew better, you do better. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. Thank you so much, pile 3, for staying until the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss another reading, and I will see you again. Bye. Hi, pile 4. Thank you so much for joining me. If you chose the Mystic Mondays Tarot and this piece of calcite, then these messages are for you. So I just want to pull like 1 or 2 of these oracles to get an overview about how your crush sees you or is viewing you right now at this current time, and then we're going to be using the tarot to get more in-depth and more information about that as well. So Spirit, if you could please tune me into pile 4's crush, pile 4's person on their mind, and show me how they are currently feeling about my pile 4. Ooh, so we have a mirror coming out. The snake. How are they feeling about my pile 4? We have talking, but not today. Whatever has happened, you seem to have triggered this person, and maybe made them feel a little bit insecure with the snake here too. I feel like they have competition here with you. They feel like they have to either fight for your attention, or that you may be interested in someone else as well too, maybe talking to someone else. And I do feel like this person wants to bring this up to you, but they're like, not today. Maybe they think it's too soon. It seems to be some avoidant energy, avoiding some sort of conversation or some conversing here. But eventually they do want to, you know, talk about it with the talking. It's like, I do feel like that's why it's like came out like talking, but not today. yeah, they may think that there is someone else that is the apple of your eye or has your attention, or this could just be like this person's own like insecurities, because it is mirroring, you know, the first card that came out is mirror. So for whatever reason, you kind of showed this person something within them that they didn't like. Interesting already, but let's go ahead and see how they view you with the tarot. Okay, Spirit, can you show me how this person is viewing my pile 4? How do they see my pile 4 right now at this current point in time when they're watching this, please? Ooh. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Princess of Swords, which is the page, is what I meant to say. The Page of Swords here. Okay, how is this person? The Lovers. Interesting. The 3 of Wands and the Moon. Interesting. This person is very interested in you, pile 4. This person wants to learn more. I feel like there's some clarity that this person feels like they're not seen, or they want to know the truth. And I think this is like that mirroring, okay? Because with this moon here, it's like maybe they don't know fully, or maybe they are fearful of you keeping secrets from them. They think that you are very mysterious and also maybe a little bit secretive, and that's kind of like making them a little bit nervous. But we have the 3 of Wands here and we have the Lovers. So this person is already feeling very drawn to you, wanting to pursue things with you, take things to the next level, maybe whether that is just communication here, because for whatever reason, this Ace of Swords and this Page of Swords, it's like I feel as though they want to tell you something, they want to speak to you. Maybe you have some sort of boundaries up with this 7 of Wands, or they feel like you're being a little bit resistant to this at this time. Now, this is just their perspective. I do want to remind you, so if this is just all in their head, then it is. But with this Page of Swords, I think that they're watching you as well too. And I don't mean that in a creepy way. I know that sounded so creepy. Like they're watching you. No, but your social media, maybe your interactions, for whatever reason, they're seeing like maybe how many people you got in your little circle, how many people do you talk to. For whatever reason, I think because of like how amazing you are or how attractive this person is to you, they just can't fathom the fact of them being the only person in your life. Or maybe they feel like you still have feelings for an ex, or you still want to date around, or whatever the case is here. And I think that this person has feelings for you. They may also be holding back a bit because they don't want to look stupid for whatever reason. And I think that's why we have the 7 of Wands here as well too. And the moon is all about fears. It's all about secrets, not knowing what lies ahead, especially right next to this 3 of Wands. And so it's like they're looking at you in a very mysterious light. Like they're trying to so hard to figure you out, pile 4. And it's like, I think it's like they want some things to come to light, but they don't know if those things are there, you know, like if you're trying to deceive them or whatever, whatever the case is, it's like they're, and I think this is natural too for crushes, and maybe for wanting to pursue a relationship with someone, you know what I mean? It's like it's natural to wonder what's going on, but I think this person is deeply doing that, to say the least. Okay, let's get some more cards. So can you tell me how this person is feeling about not feeling, oops. I'm so used to doing those feeling readings. If you look at probably the playlist, right, that I have, it's like the last 3 videos are like all about feelings. So I just automatically say that, but that's not what I meant. Can you show me how this person sees my pile 4? The Knight of Wands. They see you as a little playa. What the heck? They also see you as someone who has a lot of energy, though. They see you as someone who is very vibrant and someone who I think gets a lot of attention. Like, you just have a lot of energy. You can be very fast, but also the Knight of Wands, Spirit knows that that Knight of Wands is the player in to me, at least, in the tarot. Okay, I don't. I heard something, but I'm not going to repeat it because that's not nice. Okay, so can you show me more about how they see or view my pile 4? Okay, we'll take it. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I love that. Oh my gosh, we have the Two of Cups. Oh, I love that. They're viewing you as someone that would be a beautiful opportunity or almost a gift, and someone that they can see themselves having a relationship with the Two of Cups here. And I love how the Ace of Pentacles, I love when the Ace of Pentacles comes out in readings, because it's something that it shows that they can potentially grow. And because it is an ace, it's like an ace is like the seed or the gift that is given to them that they could potentially grow into something more beautiful, which would be the Two of Cups, which would be a soul connection, a relationship. That's why we have the Lovers here as well too. They feel drawn to you on a deeper level, that they feel like there already is some sort of connection here. I think that, you know, again, it just brought to the Moon and the Three of Wands. They don't know what the future holds, but I don't think that's gonna stop them, if I can be quite honest. And maybe that's why we had this mirroring as well too. Like, they want to talk to you more, they want to tell you things more, they want to be more in your life or be a more prominent figure here in your life, but they kind of are avoiding it due to thinking that they have competition, thinking that you're interested in other people, or whatever the case is, you know. But the potential is here of how they're viewing you in that sort of light. And then like I said, we do have more of like the Knight of Wands, like, yeah, like you are, they view you as someone that maybe is a little bit of a player, but it's not stopping them. And I think that they think that they're realizing that they may not have all the facts straight about you as well too. So this is just like their own assumptions as well too. That's why we have this Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords. It's like they may be resistant to seeing you in a true light as well too. They may only be seeing you at how they feel that you are, you know, which is kind of the whole point of perception readings too, or not perception, perspective readings too. It really shows that people's whole realities are just based off their perspectives. So like, you could literally be like the type that like doesn't even talk to anyone, minds their own business, doesn't have any like people right now in your circle. Maybe you're like healing or whatever, you know what I'm saying? These are just examples, but you could be like that, but their perception is like you're a player. Like, there's no way, because of the feelings that they have for you or how they see you, whether that's someone that's really attractive, like radiant, has, you know, personality, whatever the case is, they're like, they can't be the only person interested in you. But that doesn't mean that that's true. Or there may be other people interested in you, you know what I'm saying? But none that you may be giving your time or your effort or your energy to. And I think that this is kind of showing that regardless of whether that's true or not, this person just sees you as like someone that they have to kind of keep a close eye on, because you could be doing some whatever the heck you want to do. You know, if you're single though, it's not like you'd be doing anything wrong. Anyways, maybe you are keeping your options open. Maybe you are doing that, you know? Like I said, if you guys aren't in a relationship, then you're free to do whatever you want, pile 4. But this person doesn't want you to. Okay, let's get like 1 or 2 more tarot cards. How is this person viewing my pile 4? How do they see my pile 4? The Queen of Swords. They think that you don't care that much about them. They think that maybe you don't even really... Oh, we have the Empress, so I love that. Yeah, with the Queen of Swords, they may think that you don't really... It's not that you don't care about them or you don't want them, but maybe that you're not so emotionally into them as they would like, or maybe that they feel like they are. And I think this is, again, like a fear, because it is connected right here, touching the moon. And so maybe they think that... you may reject them as well too, because the Queen of Swords is the queen that is very smart, though. Don't get me wrong. These are all the things that I feel are true too. You're very witty and very smart. I think that they view you as that, but also you may have the potential to be someone that could hurt their feelings. You know what I'm saying? That's maybe why we have this resistance here. Like maybe so if they didn't like you, okay, or what am I trying to say? Basically, if they were going to be mean about it, they may think you're a little bit bitchy, but not in a bad way, okay? I don't want you to be upset because they think that you're bitchy. That's not what I'm trying to say, but I'm just trying to give an example of like how the Queen of Swords can be. And what I mean by that is that someone that could be a little bit cold to their feelings. Again, whether this is true or not, but then we have the Empress at the bottom too. So they're viewing you as this beautiful, beautiful, divine, feminine energy. It doesn't matter your gender. Maybe it doesn't even matter about the feminine energy part, but someone that, you know, is very sexy. Look at the imagery on this card. This person is very sexy, even though you can't see them, but they're like kind of, you know, like art. I love that. And I also feel like they're viewing you as someone who's like attractive, because the divine feminine energy is all about attracting what you want and creating. And fertility is something that, okay, so just genetic wise, if this person is a male, which they don't have to be, and a male views a woman as someone who's very fertile, that kind of already like embeds something in their DNA or their brain that makes them really attractive to them. I don't know why I'm saying this, and I don't know why I'm going on that level, but I'm saying like they just feel very drawn to you, like in a like what would you call it, like a what would you call this way, like a primal, in a very primal way. And this can be true even if they aren't a male. This could be true whether they aren't gender specific, regardless, you know what I'm saying? But they just have this primal attraction to you is what I'm hearing and seeing with this. Okay, so now that we did that, I want to get these oracles, and we are also going to be doing some channeled messages too as well from them. Sorry, I totally lost my train of thought. Okay, so how is this person viewing my pile 4, please? How is this person viewing my pile 4? For some of you, for whatever reason, you may have this person blocked. That's just a message there too, and that's why I think they're kind of viewing you as like someone who's not really resistant to talking to them right now for whatever reason. And that could be like that awaiting message, like that avoiding things. They're like wanting to talk to you, but they're like, this person may not want to talk to me right now for whatever reason. But let's take a look at the cards. We have pay attention to the red flags. They're very cautioned. They're kind of like, wait, I don't know if this is good for me. This person's good for me. I have to be careful with this person. That's how they're feeling right now. And we also have separation. So they are feeling like, you know, they're apart from you. This could be that blocked energy that I just got right now. And then we have new love. Okay. If this is a person that you, like I said, you are in a separation with, you do have somewhat of a little bit of a past, I feel like they think that if you leave them or if they leave you, that you may find somebody else. You may be looking for someone else, not really interested in them anymore, talking to someone else as well too. For some of you, this new love could be you. Like still, like they still have these feelings for you that they never really got a chance to look into or dive deeper into. And then, but they're feeling like maybe you are, whatever the separation is, it's like they're not able to fully reach you right now as well too. Okay. And then we have pay attention to the red flag. So this person is very hesitant about pursuing this. They may even be like looking at anything and everything to go wrong, or even like looking at you as just a walking red flag because of the attraction that they have for you. This is something that I see happens a lot, especially because we have the Knight of Wands here too. And I was saying like this is like player energy. Like they think that you're a little playa. So they're like, no, this person could hurt me. I see some red flags. I don't know if I want to continue this or if I want to maybe separate myself from this situation as well. Interesting. Okay. Let's get some channeled messages now. So Spirit, can you please show me what this person wants to say or what they would say to my pile 4? Please, some channel messages from the person on my pile 4's mind. stay with me forever. Oh, I love how it landed like right with that separation too. Like maybe this person doesn't want you to go. This person doesn't want you to leave. They're like, don't separate from me. I think this is something too that like maybe this person could assume that you were already going to leave as well. Like, you know, this person was like, well, you know, they may be looking for better anyway. So, but in my heart, I want this person to stay. You know, I would like them to stay, but they're going to leave me anyways. You know what I'm saying? I feel like maybe that could be some sort of like something affecting this. I blamed you for things that I did. Ooh, what did they do? And I want to make it official. So they may have projected things on you that weren't your fault. Whether this is true, like the exact statement, things that they did, like if they were keeping their options open or they were still in some player energy, then this is definitely coming through as like a confession here of saying like, yeah, I projected this onto you because I was doing that. But if that's not the case here and you weren't sensing that this person was doing that at all, then I think this is just them like maybe blaming you for things or projecting things onto you that just weren't true. Like this kind of lack of clarity, this lack of truth, the resistance to seeing the truth of this situation at first, you know. Okay, let's get one more, please. Can you get one more for my pile 4? Tell me you love me. I regret so many things. Ooh, this person does not like how they were in the past or whatever, whether this is past with you or past situations, but I'm sensing that they do wish they would have done things differently, maybe said things differently, for sure. That's pretty adamant here. And I think they want to see how, they want you to tell them how you feel before they just come and tell you how, and being vulnerable and telling you how they feel about you. Whether it's as deep already as love or not, I think this is just coming to show that they want to hear it from you. Regardless, before they even make a move towards you. That's kind of like that fear here. Like with the, you know, we have that fear of making the next move with the moon as well. So this is again like, you know, if you maybe feeling more comfortable if you were to tell them. Now I don't know if this person actually did some certain things, so maybe there's a reason why there is a separation here that maybe you shouldn't you shouldn't tell this person. I don't know, that's up to you. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. I'm only here to just relay some messages from them. But yeah, that's for your discernment and for you to decide. I can't tell you off a 20-minute reading if this person is worthy of your love or worthy of your time. But what I can tell you is to trust your intuition and to know that, you know, these red flags may be for you as well too, pile 4. So take that into consideration as well. And just, you know, things happen for a reason. We go through things for certain reasons and all of that kind of stuff. I was going to say something, but I completely lost my thought or lost that message. So whatever the case is, you know, trust yourself, trust your wisdom, you know what to do. But we can clearly see what this person wants. I just feel like this person is in a little bit hesitant energy, especially with the 7 of Swords, a little bit resistant energy, not wanting to make a fool of themselves, maybe not wanting to be vulnerable and be rejected, especially if they don't know how you feel. That seems to be an issue here for them at this point in time. Oh my gosh, look at the bottom of the deck. We have, did you put a spell on me? Because this person's like, why do I feel these things about you? That's so funny. I don't know if you did a love spell on this person, but if not, then go pile 4. That just means that's your freaking energy. And that's how like enticing and amazing you are. It's like, you don't need to put a love spell on this person. Like you literally are the love spell. Like you're just a walking love spell. And that's on that Empress right there. So I'm gonna leave this reading here. Thank you so much if you stayed till the end, my beautiful pile 4. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss another one, and I will see you lovelies again. Bye.